Hi everyone, so in today's video I will be sharing with you my favorite laptop setup and accessories. Some basic of my favorite apps I use to customize my laptop and also all of the accessories that I use with it. So check it out if you are interested, and we have got a lot to cover today. So let's just get straight into it. Firstly, let's talk about some basic info and some of my favorite accessories. Moreover, I can't cover all the topics in one video. So, the MacBook that I have is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. And the reason I got the Pro instead of the Air is because I knew that I wanted to run some pretty heavy applications on here that the Air probably wouldn't be able to handle well. And I always use this table for the laptop so I can get the screen up to my eye level and prevent neck pains. And my MacBook Pro is so lightweighted. That's what I love about this laptop. It's not so heavy like other laptops in the market. And then I use an Apple mouse with my laptop. Whenever I'm working on any complicated projects such as animation or video editing projects, because it's so much easier to control those kind of apps with a mouse rather than the trackpad. And I obviously want to get my work done as fast as possible. Unfortunately, I also have to use one of these USB C connects literally anything to my laptop because the only thing the MacBook accepts is USB-C hub. Recently, to connect my external hard drive SD card because there is no USB port in Mac laptop. As you see, this is also so easy to connect your hard drive using this USB-C port. And I'm using Toshiba external hard drive. I like this hard drive. The last accessory that I have is this laptop bag. I don't have a case on my laptop, so whenever I carry around, I always put it in this bag so I don't damage it. I can carry around in my messenger bag or just separately because it has a super handle. It's super protective. It has a super protective pocket for all of the delicate accessories such as sunglass. I keep my mouse in that pocket, and it is also water resistant. As you can see, it is so lightweighted, and I will always use this bag since I love this bag so much. So this is, as I said earlier, it is also water resistant. So if I get caught in the rain, my MacBook will still be safe. And I also really love this bag. Next up, let's talk about my setup and some of my customization for my laptop. I have designed light colors different backgrounds as I love that color and save it on my laptop because I get bored of some same wallpapers pretty easily. So if you guys like any of them, I will link them down below so you guys can get them and download them for yourself. Now let's move on to the favorite section that I have odd corner setup on my laptop. So if I move my mouse to a specific corner, it will do whatever is assigned to that corner. So for the upper left corner, it puts my display to sleep, and then for the bottom left corner, it starts the screensaver. Speaking of which, the one I have is the most basic screensaver that literally everybody else has, that is Flickr app. You can download this app from any browser you use since it is free. Next I have done to customize my laptop is by adding the dock to my touch bar, and I have done this using an application called POC. So what POC allows you to do is basically move your apps from your dock to your touch bar, and there are a lot of different options and different things that you can add or disable. So you will just have to play around with the settings yourself. What's super cool about this is that I can hide my actual dock and then use my touch bar as a dock, which means that I will have more screen space with super responsive and works really well. And also it's pretty unique and looks aesthetic because not a lot of people use this and know about this. And the best part is that you can easily switch between the standard touch bar and the customized touch bar by just clicking the control button twice. And the last thing, when it comes to appearance, I am a very huge fan of dark mode. And the app that I use to control all of it is Night Owl. So Night Owl allows you to quickly switch between light and dark mode, and you can also have a specific schedule if you like, but the reason I use it is to exclude specific apps from dark mode. So for example, the calendar apps looks really hideous and ugly in dark mode, and I just can't stand it, but I don't want to stop using dark mode just because of it. So in Night Owl, you just select the calendar app and force light mode on this app specifically while the rest of the computer runs dark mode. And before we wrap up today's video question of the day, let me know in the comments down below what's your best app and extension you use. If you enjoyed today's video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe down below and turn on your notification, and feel free to comment any video ideas that you want to see in the future. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Make sure to have a great day, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.